Joshua Van just got busy. It's my first time seeing him fight. I've never seen him fight in my life. I never even heard about him. Like I always say, I am new to UFC. So for all the UFC gurus out there, please don't attack me. But no, I hint between the fight between him and Roy Val. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Really good so far. It just got done, so this is my true take. But I really it was close in the second round. It was close in the first round too. And I believe Royval he won the second round. Van, it was pretty close until then. And then Van started taking more off, and started taking off more. And I believe it's because it's more of it was more of a box match more than it was MMA. I love the way that Van was trying to kick his leg too to get him off balance, to get him down, which happened at the last 30 seconds. That's why he really won this fight, because like I said, it was pretty close. But Van was just a more polished boxer to me. Even though Royval did what he did, he was boxing really well, and I believe his reach had a lot to do with that. But outside of the last 30 seconds, it was extremely, extremely tough. I like what Joe Rogan was saying. Joe Aiken, I believe, is saying DC. He was saying a lot of the same. I don't even know if I heard DC. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But Joe Aiken and Joe Rogan was saying a lot of things that I was thinking. I'm like, it's very, very close. I felt like I said the first round it was Van. Then the second round it was Roy Val. And then in the third round, I'm like, okay, I know it's going to be extremely brutal, and it was extremely brutal. But Van just, he took away with it. He ran away with it at the end. His boxing mechanics kicked in, and then, like I said, what he was doing, I don't know what the actual terminology is as far as how he was kicking them at the end. He was getting them off balance. I think that played a huge part too. But it was a huge fight. I think Joshua Van has a very, very, very bright future with him only being 23. I think Roy Val has a very, very bright future too. But yeah, there's no telling as long as Joshua Van keeps winning, there's no telling what he can do in the near future.